Welcome to Notable Approvals. I'm attorney Amanda Shaffer. Oh, it looks like Instagram is working today. All right. Okay, we got a short one today, but a good one nonetheless. Before I get to our case today, a quick reminder, don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you are watching. If you find this video to be helpful or know someone who may, hit that share button or that save. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you like. And if you need an attorney, our contact information is scrolling across the bottom of your screen. So today's case is about a client who currently resides in Newark. That's where I actually was this morning. She is a native and citizen of the Ivory Coast. She entered the U.S. in 2017 on a B-1 visitor visa, and she applied for asylum after the one-year deadline in 2019. Now, she did so without an attorney, and she said to me today that she did so because she was afraid to go home, and she found out that she could apply for asylum, so she was trying to protect herself, which is perfectly understandable. The only problem is that she really should have never filed it in the first place because, unfortunately, her type of claim doesn't qualify for asylum. Now, her claim was based on a forced marriage and domestic violence to a man that was twice her age, who had a lot of money and power in her country, and there was nothing she can do about it. Now, sometimes those are asylum claims when they're tied to someone's ethnicity or a religion or social group in some particular social group in some type of way. Unfortunately for her, that connection didn't exist, and she was very honest about it. She's like, "No, it's not because of my tribe. It's not because of my religion. It's this was it was strictly a family thing." She had a legitimate fear of returning home, and she was persecuted. But unfortunately, we have to follow the law when it comes to asylum. And she came to us after she was actually placed into removal proceedings, because if she came to us, we would have said, don't file it, don't do anything. She does have 3 U.S. citizen children. However, the oldest one, I think, is around 5 years old. So the government is dismissing a lot of claims, but we've also had them resisting lately some certain claims. When someone's path to lawful status isn't in the near future, and her U.S. citizen children will not be able to file for her until they turn age 21. So that's not exactly if they're 5 years old in the near future, but she had no other relief from removal, and we filed a motion or a request for prosecutorial discretion with the government attorney a few months ago, and nobody responded, and we kept trying to ask them. Last week I even called. I couldn't get through to them, left a message. Finally, on Friday at 6:10 p.m., I found out who the government attorney was, and then the government attorney emailed me this morning when I was actually on my way to Newark to tell me that the Department of Homeland Security was going to agree to dismiss her case, which was great news, but it meant I still had to go to Newark, which, PATH train is nice, no problem there. So I hadn't seen the email until I got to the court. And, my client was nervous because she's like, what if they don't dismiss it? And I'm like, we'll have to ask you the questions for the asylum claim. And, there's nothing else we can do. I looked at my email. I go, I have good news. They're going to agree. So before we stepped foot into the courtroom this morning, we knew. She was very relieved. And of course, the judge did grant it. I had left with the termination order. So now this client, if she does end up meeting a U.S. citizen that she falls in love with and wants to spend the rest of her life with, we can do a marriage case. Otherwise, she's going to have to wait for her U.S. citizen child, the oldest, to turn 21. So that is all for today. Don't forget to like us and follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you're watching. If you or someone you know has questions about case dismissal, our contact information, or any immigration matter, contact information is scrolling across the bottom of our screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.